Time for some football. Okay. Okay. Self up. Chat is up. Everything is up. It's time for some football. Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. My video title, you know what this video is about. Steeler football is back. Steeler football is finally back. We've been waiting. Of course, we waiting a while. We've been waiting like months and months. You know, all the different news and all different things. And a commercial break. How did a commercial break happen during the entrance? But we've been waiting a long time to see some Steeler football, and it's finally back. I'm pumped up. I'm ready for Steeler football. You know, we've been waiting to see how our offense is going to look. I know the defense is going to be great, but the offense, can we see how the offense look, how everything's going to go? Hey, it might be a good year. Let me pull this up real fast. I'm going to the chat. Back to the chat. It's going to be a good year. A good year of football. There you go. What's up, Derpy? What's up? What's up? Hey, finally back. Football is finally back. I'm hoping to see if we do get the ball first. I don't know who get the ball first, but if we get the ball first, I'm hoping to see, touchdown, good drive, opening touchdown drive, give us some confidence a little bit. We'll see what happens though. But yeah, I'm watching my monitor. Let me look this Ryzen desk. I actually like this desk. The self-rising right there. Okay, the monitor, turn this a little bit this way. Make it easier. Okay, a lot of commercials already. I seen the setup they have, of course, for the Brazil game with the Chargers and the Chiefs. That game was pretty cool. Pretty cool game like that. Pretty cool setup of YouTube doing that. I don't know have any more games like that where they do it free showing on YouTube, but we'll see how the NFL does it. But YouTube got a lot of stuff. They got of course, they have some of the NBA games now, and then now they have, of course, they had the NBA Finals in the games, and now they have, of course, football for the past few years too. So YouTube got a lot. They're building their television stuff up. YouTube TV. The price keep going up too. They keep the price normal, but at least they had a discount this year for Sunday Ticket. They have where you can buy it. You pay monthly instead of just paying it all in one. They have where you can pay it monthly now, like $30 a month. Here we go. The Steelers are kicking the ball off, so I think it's defense first. Okay. Defense first. Come on, defense. Let's get it. I think my fantasy teams are good. I think so. I didn't check them. As soon as I got home, as soon as I got back, I just went on and turned the stream on. The opening season. The opening game for the Steelers. Okay. Like I mentioned, I don't know if you guys see my Steelers Syndicate video I did. I forgot to do before the 4-game predictions. I forgot to do that. But I'll do it next week. But I said, hey, Justin Fields, we know he did pretty good last year. 10 touchdowns to just 1 interception. You know, the dual threat ability. But all you gotta do is get pressure. Get pressure there. Make it tough for him. And you'll just see a lot of success. Because we know Justin Fields is very talented, but under pressure, we do see some mistakes get made and happen. First down, handoff. Okay, Breece Hall got a nice run on the first play. Nice little run. 18 yards. Come on, Steelers. New head coach Aaron Glenn. Okay, 1st and 10 now. Hand off to Breece Hall again. And he gets another good run, too. The Steelers had to set off the edge a little better than that. You know, they get over So I make a play on that. Okay, 2nd and 3. Defense gets there and stop them. Okay, so now it'll be 3rd and 1 probably after the run by Allen. And you got to watch out for Justin Fields. It could be some type of keeper or something, you know. And Fields is very explosive. Cam Hayward is out here playing, of course, as well. You know, they mentioned Cam Hayward contract situation and everything. Okay, it's 3rd and 1. Is Fields gonna keep it? Yep, Fields keeping it, kind of figured. And they 1st down. 1st down. And his next play might be a run too, since the Steelers haven't stopped them really running the football. They gotta get out there a little better, set the edge better. 1st and 10. They're in our territory now. Just feels kind of audible. Probably watching Steelers. The Fields throws and it's complete to Garrett Wilson for a gain of what? I think like 7 or 8. Yeah, 8-yard pickup. So second and 2. Sean Elliott was over there. 2nd and 2. Motion out. And another 1st down by the Jets. The Jets are doing pretty good. The defense, I don't know, they're not really getting through the gaps. They should be getting through. And the Jets are just getting everything they want right now on the 1st drive. So the defense is at. That's how they're playing right now. They're playing a little shaky. The run defense, I was expected to be a little better than this. You got to be able to stop the run. You can't just let them keep running like that, getting everything they want. If a team can run the ball on you, they can control the whole game. Hand off again. Okay, finally, a tackle. Only gain of 1. So finally get some type of stop a little bit on the run, but you can't be allowing them just to run the ball right through you. You got to be able to win the line of scrimmage. You have to. If you can't win the line of scrimmage, you got to get up the field. This on laptop keep falling asleep. Okay, there you go. Okay, now it's 2nd and 9. Good tackle. TJ Watt, tackle for loss. That's how you do it. You get off the edge fast and you get active. If you get off the edge fast enough, you can definitely stop the run. Because they've been doing a lot of outside runs on us the whole time. TJ Watt. Now it's on 3rd down. You gotta throw it now. You gotta throw it now. Third and 11. So expect the pass, some type of action, and watch out for the run. How do you run the ball on 3rd and 11? Are they going for it on 4? Do you not trust Justin Fields' arm? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that right there from a coach. Now I'm glad he's doing it, but that right there from a coach is a little different because Justin Fields on the field is 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11 usually is passing situation, but instead of them going for the dropping back, then Justin Fields just throw it, find Garrett Wilson, to find somebody. They just decide to just take the 4 yards and kick a field goal. That is very interesting. I'm surprised by that. Do Coach Glenn not trust Justin Fields' arm or something? That's a That's an interesting play call. Now I understand if it was like, like late in the fourth quarter or something, you just getting the yards you can get. But it's 3rd and 11. I'm like, you don't trust Justin Fields' arm. You just say, you know what? He's gonna, because he only threw the ball once so far, and it was a little behind, but Wilson still caught it. But I guess they decided to go for the field goal. That's interesting. We've been not doing anything like that. If it's 3rd down, we need to do something different. It's crazy because Aaron Rodgers will be the first time actually on the field, kind of playing in a real game situation with the Steelers. So we'll see how things go with that. But the defense did do a good job in adjusting and getting the stop. That drive right there, forcing the field goal. I'm surprised that the Jets was playing conservative right there. Because even if you didn't get if you drop back and you didn't see anything, you threw it away, you still can get field goal. You still in field goal range. So I was surprised by that call by Aaron Glenn. It's interesting. But the Steelers got to get better at making those tackles like that. You have opportunity, of course. You run through the middle, and then you miss the tackle, of course, and then you go out there and get a nice run. And also setting the edge. CJ Watt did a good job on that one little down right there, getting off the edge and making a tackle, but it's just getting ran past. Lock in. I'm surprised the coach didn't try to throw it or anything. He said, you know what, we're going to take the field goal. It's interesting. That is interesting. I want to see what offense we're going to have out here. Okay. So where's our run defense? Still a chick 46. I don't know. The run defense is a little shaky. A little shaky to start the game off. Maybe it's the early season, first drive, jitters. Because some of the guys, they didn't play in preseason. Some of the vets didn't play. TJ Watt, the Cam Hayward. Why didn't make a big play though? Tackle for loss, but maybe they're a little shaky. But we'll see how things go. The first drive can always be a little shaky when the game starts off. But we'll see once the second quarter, third quarter, when late in the game comes, we'll see how our defense looking then. He stumbled. Actually, if he stayed on his feet, he might have got more yards. He stumbled a little bit on that kick return. They booing Aaron Rodgers. I don't like booing him for the Jets want to release him. I don't like booing him. He said the Jets released me. Not booing me. It's part of the NFL fans' nature to, if a player leaves, they always boo. I'm like, I didn't choose to leave. They released me. Okay, let's see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. Steelers out here. Play action pass for Rodgers. Sacked. Yep. That right there is interesting because he drops in, but he runs right into the. He couldn't really step up like he wanted to. Play action. I think he didn't step up and then got sacked. Bryce Jones, man, getting past there. They had Caleb Johnson were doing kick returns. So if they have him doing that, I don't know if we'll be seeing a lot of him early in the season. Kenneth Gainwell is out there now in the backfield, 2nd and 14 after the sack. And Rodgers hand off to Kenneth Gainwell, and he gets a pretty solid game. That should have been the first play right there. Run the ball, start off. He get a gain of about 5 on that. Pretty good. Okay, let's see what Arthur Smith has for the 4-time MVP. Okay. DK Metcalf, Jonnu Smith, Pat Freiermuth. Like I mentioned before in that keys of victory, the tight end is going to be the key because when you have one receiver only bona fide and DK Metcalf, the other guys got to see if they'll make a play. But I think tight ends, Jonnu Smith, Muth, should be definitely. They're out there right now. There's 4 seconds left. 4 seconds. Got the ball. Ball is snapped. Rodgers zips it to Pat Freiermuth. Good stuff. That's what we like. That throw. It's that little flick he got. Nice throw. Finding Pat Freiermuth up the seam. A little quicker route right there. You fall over, get the first down. Good stuff. Tight end is going to be the main thing. When y'all Big Ben used Pat Freiermuth, I think Muth had the most touchdowns with Big Ben played that season with him. You're going to see a lot of Rodgers. The veteran quarterbacks love finding tight ends, the mismatches. Hand off to Jaylen Warren. Warren try to cut back and lose a gain of 1. The offensive line playing a little lazy. You need some energy. Come on. Need some energy. Aaron needed that right there. That was a nice throw. To calm the crowd a little bit and to get kind of like in the groove a little bit. 2nd and 10. Let's see. Rodgers dropping back to pass. He's going to find DK Metcalf, who drops the ball. If he catch that, he probably turn upfield. You know DK Metcalf can do when the ball in his hand. Maybe you should have played some preseason snaps. A little shaky to start the game off. Because he had separation. He would have caught that. He was, DK Metcalf is a very physical runner. So he would have turned to the field and had a nice little game probably. But a drop by DK Metcalf. You got to catch that. Now it's 3rd and 10. Another 3rd and long situation. Look for the tight ends. Jonnu Smith is going in motion. No one is following him, so they're probably sitting in zone defense. So he could be the target. Jonnu Smith. Oh, DK Metcalf. Good stuff. You see, look. That's what DK Metcalf can do when the ball is in his hands. I told you. He made up for it. First down, DK Metcalf. When the ball is in DK Metcalf's hands, he was very explosive. The one thing in Seattle, he should do very well. Look at that. Nice play. DK Metcalf is dancing with the ooh. Got the speed. He a matchup nightmare really, because he can run a 4.3, but he's also like 6'3" and 220 pounds. So it makes it difficult to even like guard him. It's a good play right there. Okay, you got Jonnu Smith motioning in again. Rodgers, play action pass. A screen to Jonnu Smith. I like it. Tight end screen. He brought this actually been gone. That's a nice little play. For a gain of 6. I want to see them come back to that later in the game. Right there. Tight end screen would be cool. But Rodgers looking pretty good so far. He's looking calm. Like we mentioned, offensive line, just keep him clean. Keep him clean. We want to see no green grass all on the white jersey. Keep him clean. It's 2nd and 4 now. After a gain of 6 by Jonnu Smith. Rodgers going to hand off to Kenneth Gainwell, who's been running pretty well so far. At 5 yards this time. And now he gets about, 6 or 7 that time. First down. Kenny G, the former Eagle. Off the line, they're pretty good. That play right there. First and 10 now. Rodgers calling the audible. They calling the audible. 10 seconds, come on. Let's get a veteran quarterback out there. Veteran quarterback. Pick apart things. Throw a little pitch to Kenny Gainwell. He stay on his feet. Got about a gain of 2 or 3 on that. Adjusting out of that, probably seeing some pressure, a blitz coming or something. Kenny Gainwell been playing pretty solid so far. He's one of those backs you can keep out there a while too, because he can play in the pass and he can play in the run. You can hand it off to him, you can throw it to him. He can line up as a receiver if you have to. Play action, Aaron Rodgers. Look at that throw to Ben Skowronek. Touchdown, Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. Look at that throw. We haven't seen that in a while. Aaron Rodgers rolling. You got Ben Skowronek. Remember we mentioned his name before. We said you got to step up. You got to step up and make things happen. I'm loving this team. Everything just feels good. I can't believe my eyes. Can't believe what I'm seeing. You know, the offense moving. We're seeing nice throw angles. No, Aaron Rodgers can put that ball anywhere. Good stuff. Ben Skowronek touchdown. What's up, Aaron? What's up? He said, I feel like this team is different. They would have gone 3 and out or punt so quickly last year. Yeah, last year 3 and outs was the main thing. 3 and outs was like, oh, you'll see something happen, be 3rd and 5. Like, yep, we're going 3 and out. The defense ready. But this year, seeing Aaron Rodgers convert first down at the first down, the nice throw he had to DK Metcalf using making up for that drop. Go out there and get a first down. Then you look at, of course, I did not know Aaron Rodgers had a tattoo right there. But then you go out there, of course, and you get the ball to Jonnu Smith. You get a 6-yard gain. Kenneth Gainwell running pretty well as well. And then Ben Skowronek. When that play right there, play action pass, you roll over. Aaron Rodgers putting that little flick he got. I never seen anybody throw like that really too often. But Rodgers the only quarterback when they see him like that. I think the past like forever. I think because Mahomes can do the little the sidearm stuff, but the way Rodgers can get that ball out there so quickly, it's perfect. It don't help his offense out a lot. Ben Skowronek, a guy who we been talking about, him, Roman Wilson, Calvin Austin, like those guys got to step up. You know, they have the biggest names, of course. People don't go out there and say, I want a Ben Skowronek on my team, or I want a Roman Wilson on my team, or Calvin Austin on my team. You got to step up. And one of them stepped up, made a big-time play, got open. Rodgers found them, touchdown. That's how you do it. But you're on the road, too, as well. That's very impressive. Now, I don't see how the defense responds with that energy the offense just scored. It's actually good to see an offense to actually go out there and get an opening drive. Touchdown. We haven't seen too many of those last year at all. We started at one point, we was pretty good when we was at 10, we like 10-3. But then, you know, we got jacked up a little bit. But actually see our offense be able to convert third downs and be able to, you know, just go out there and kind of play both. Like we can run the ball, we throwing it. It looks very good. Very good out there. What's up, Jer? He said that's the kind of drive we need. Yep. Yeah, what a drive. Yep, Derp, yep. And they made up for it a little bit too. Early on, we seen the drop by DK Metcalf. And, you know, the sack Aaron Rodgers took, of course, early on in this drive. They made up for it. Made up for it and got it done. That's how you do it. You put like that, you're going to go a long way. Right there was good. We need that one right there. That was nice to see. Get a little energy. I want to see defense be out there explosive because the way the Jets are playing is conservative. So now we need to be able to stop the run because we've seen that one play, of course, in the first drive the Jets had. It's 3rd and 11. Instead of them dropping back and letting Justin Fields throw, they decide to just run the ball. So now you know that they're going to play conservative with Justin Fields. They don't want him to drop back a lot at the times. He only threw one pass in that drive, and it was a pass that was behind a little dump off. So now if you can stop the run as a Steelers defense, you can put a lot of pressure on Justin Fields and a lot of pressure on the offensive play calling of the Jets. And then they allow, oh, did he fumble? Oh. That's a nice punt return, though, by Gibson. But a kick return. Yeah, but if you can put some pressure, if you can stop the run, and you put pressure on their offensive coordinator and on the coaching staff and on Justin Fields, because they seem like they don't want him to drop back a lot to throw. Fields throwing, see? Okay, get to him. As you see, very hesitant to throw. He scrambled. He tried to look for something down the field, hesitant to throw, and he just scrambled and got about a yard. Remember that, Steelers defense. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. Because still they don't have confidence. I don't know if he had confidence. I don't know if he I know he broke that was his foot though. I don't think it was in his hand or anything. So I'm surprised. I don't know. They're kind of playing very conservative with him. I don't know why. Maybe they just got a plan or something. And the pass to Garrett Wilson. The score is 7-3. The first quarter is coming close to the end. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Let's see what the Steelers defense going to do. 1st and 10. Handoff. Good. Hey, make the tackle. Please make the tackle. They got to make the tackle, man, because that could have been a big loss. That could have been a loss of like 5. You got to make the tackle. When you get, he got 3 yards on that play, but if you get out there, DeShon Elliott, you got to make the tackle. Because you guys getting there. Y'all getting there. But you got to make the tackle. Look, DeShon Elliott. That was somebody else. You got to make the tackle, though. I mean, when you get there, you got to make the tackle right there. That could have been a loss of 3 or 4. Which then you let him kind of juke up there and get down the field. Break down and tackle. Or at least hold him until somebody else come and help you or something. 2nd and 7. Y'all have black out there right now, too. 2nd and 7. They throw a little speed off to Breece Hall. Tackle down Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen kind of seen that coming. So now it's 3rd down. Let's see what we got. A sack would be great here. But they might be running the ball, though, knowing the Jets. Still have a read option. It could be a keeper with Justin Fields. You never know. Oh, no, he didn't keep it that time. Up the middle, 1st down. First and 10. It might be another run. They got the line bunched up. Oh, never mind. It's called like max protection. So Fields going down the field. And who's that? Darius Slay getting cooked. Darius Slay getting cooked. Justin Fields throw it. He had him on a little crosser route. I don't know he engaged faster, but touchdown Jets. Come on, Darius Slay. You're a little older, Darius, but come on, man. And he missed the extra point. At least you get one bonus. The extra point was missed. What they call? Oh, illegal for. I never heard that before. On field goal unit. Like you should you let Garrett Wilson, best receiver. He should be double teamed, in my opinion. I just double team him. I just put one of my better cornerbacks on the other guy, Allen Lazard or something. You think Allen Lazard gonna beat you? He's not gonna beat you. So he might make a play here or there, but he's not gonna beat you like that. So you let what's the name? You let him just run across the field in a little post route and then just get cooked. I'm like, come on, Darius Slay. Are they going for 2 now? Since they're closer now because of the penalty. I think they might be. They're going for 2. Jets going for 2. They're going for 2. Watch the outside. Like Gary Wilson, but he hit a speed out or something. Watch the outside because outside throws are pretty easy to make. Red zone like this. They try to run it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, please, because all that pushing stuff. Yeah. They did not get it. Get stopped by the Steelers defense. Hey, the referee be holding it sometimes. Like, no, blow the whistle. Let me hold him for 5 seconds. 4 or 5 seconds in this foul. But come on, Darius Slay. You gotta be better than that. Let's see what the offense is going to do to answer back. Let's see. I like the defense. So far, the defense has been a little shaky. Not being able to consistently stop the run. And also, of course, the mishaps. That you look right there, that play Darius Slay getting, but they always say, if you're a DB, you never want anybody crossing your face. And Darius Slay is letting Garrett Wilson just run or a deep post on him. Easy touchdown. That's what we got on this drive right here. Let us down, please. Okay. Keep return. Caleb Johnson fumble. Yeah, I got it there. Yeah, I got it there. He got it there for a kick return. I don't think I'm doing kick returns for. You should have kept, what's his name? Lou Nichols, who was doing pretty good at kick returns. Should have kept him on the team. Caleb Johnson got it there. He on the first drive, he was stumbling, falling over. Could have been bad. And this time he fumbles. So come on. I think he's a rookie, but he shouldn't be doing kick returns anyway. He should be out there with our power back. But I don't think the Steelers utilizing him like that just yet. It's 1st and 10. Steelers down by 2 points. After the Jets touchdown. They're coming off some motion in, motion out. This could be a screen pass to DK Metcalf, maybe. Yeah, DK Metcalf screen. And he is gone. DK Metcalf, nice run. I kind of seen the screen coming when I seen him kind of bounce back in the stack formation. The defense seen a little bit too, but they can't get there fast enough. DK Metcalf is making some plays today. Good stuff. What's up, Byron? He said, not impressed with the defense. Yeah, the defense playing a little shaky today. I don't know if it's, I don't know. They're not focused. They're a little rusty because most of these veterans haven't played in preseason at all. Jalen Ramsey was the only person that played in preseason. But a lot of veterans didn't play in preseason. But Darius Slay getting cooked on that play. You never let somebody cross your face. You knew Garrett Wilson over there, so you knew that was going to be your guy. I think you just let him run right past you and then threw it over. Unless it's a miscommunication or something happened or something. I don't know. But, yeah. But DK Metcalf, that was a nice play by him as well. The screen to him. It was nice. I think this year's gonna be good for him because They have a explosive playmaker because George Pickens is cool. Pickens is cool, but DK Metcalf, he has that. He only had the extra oomph to him. The playmaking ability that he has. That was a nice run right there. The offense looked pretty good so far. We'll see how this drive ends. That was a nice run. Yeah, Slay shouldn't be starting. He really shouldn't be. He should be more of like a. I thought this year they were going to use him like a rotational guy, have him play like, you know, on the outside at times in certain situations, have him play around the field a little bit. But it really should just be JPJ, Ramsey, and then in the slot you can have Deshaun Elliott playing. Sometimes you might move Jalen Ramsey to the slot to play there, and you can have maybe Darius Slay come in those situations here and there. But he shouldn't be the number one guy. Like they got him guarding Garrett Wilson. That's not good. That's not a good matchup. Not this stage of his career. So, in my opinion, if you're gonna do that, then you should just have somebody double Garrett Wilson, take him out the game, try to take him out the game, and then just focus your best corner, which would probably right now at the time would be JPJ. I think in terms of at this stage of his career, JPJ would be the best corner we have. Have him on that outside guarding Garrett Wilson, or you put Ramsey there, him or Ramsey like that can guard that. But I don't know why they got it like that. They're trying to do it in a way to have Darius Slay out there. I guess because his name. You know, sometimes the coaches be saying like, oh, the person's name and legacy. Like the legacy doesn't matter when you're playing. Trying to put the best player out there. Okay, let's see. Play action pass. Rodgers. Woo! Throw the ball away. Good. I want that about him too. He ain't gonna force it. Like Russ, you know, last year Russ would get the ball and he'll do all type of things and try to do some stuff. Because Slay doesn't have the foot speed. Yeah, not anymore. Slay used to have the speed, but not this stage of his career. You don't have that speed to keep up with the number one like that. Unless the number one is somebody like who's not like that. And Rodgers, the one thing about Rodgers though, he's gonna hit the ball. You know, Russ forced a lot of things last year. Now, some of those plays he did last year made some big time moments, but he played a lot more aggressive. You know, Rodgers gonna make sure he hit the ball. He's gonna turn the ball over like that. Especially in the second quarter, he ain't gonna force anything crazy. The 2nd and 10 right now. Okay, Kenneth Gainwell, he should have ran up the first gap. He could have got more yards than that. He ran up the gut the first time. He decided to keep on the outside to try to get to the edge and end up losing the yard. He should have ran up that first gap. Daniel Jones scored. He probably went to that first gap. Now it's 3rd and 11 after losing a yard. He found a mismatch. Jonnu Smith, Pat Freiermuth. This is the time we go to y'all. I believe they both are lined up wide too. Yep. This is good. Jonnu Smith gets about a gain of what, 5 on that play? Are we going for it? What are we doing? Oh, kicking a long field goal, I guess. Boswell can make that. Who would have thought 15 would have scored the first touchdown? Yeah, Ben Skowronek. I was surprised he was that wide open. And that throw Rodgers made to him was nice. Rolling to your right and just zip it to him. I'm surprised he was that wide open. He finished the play. Nice play. I want to see DK Metcalf break one too, because he so far, every time he touched the ball, he had one drop, of course, but after that, he's been playing pretty explosive. I want to see DK Metcalf break one. You might see one like that. You might see DK Metcalf getting one-on-one coverage. Hit a double move or something and break one home run hit. Nice field goal by Boswell, the Wizard of Oz, and the Steelers take the lead. It's good having the best kicker in the league. When you have the best kicker in the league, you can go to that field goal, a long field goal on the road. But like I feel like this game right now, it's a close game. Kind of like I mentioned in the game preview I did. I said early on it would be close, but my prediction for the game was Steelers win 27-16. That's my prediction. Steelers win 27-16. So we'll see if my prediction comes true. So Steelers chick 46. Buys, yeah, buys. The best kicker in the league. I think he needs a new contract too. I think this is last year of his deal, so Steelers probably give him a new contract or something. But Boswell's amazing. He's an all-pro last year too. Let me check my fantasy team actually. What we got? The defense needs to step up though. You have to step up. The offense has scored a touchdown. Then they also had, of course, a field goal in the first two drives. The defense got to step up. You got to get a stop. They scored a field goal their first drive, then they got a touchdown the second drive. Need a stop. We need some plays. We need a sack. We need some sort of explosive plays. The defense coming into this season, people are like, oh, this defense is going to be generational. It'll be the best defense we've ever seen. I know it's only week one, but you got to go out there and show them. You got to lock in. If you ask me, like, would you rather have a dominant defense or a dominant offense? In this day and age, I would say the offense probably. You know, I love defense, of course, but in this day and age, I fuck the offense. Having a dominant offense might be more effective. He said Dak should be suspended for a game. He spat first and laughed. But when they showed the angle, Dak was he spit on the ground towards him, and laughed like that. And then Jalen Carter spit on him. Now Jalen Carter just spit on the ground too. Maybe it'd be nothing. But since he spit on him, that's probably why they ejected him. If he spit on the ground too, like that's for you, like that would probably been something. But Jalen Carter got the last laugh. It looked like it, I think, because they won the game. But he should have probably just spit on the ground and they did the same thing Dak did to him, but he spit on Dak. So it made it bad. You know, most teams they do anything, they provoke. They know Jalen Carter has a trouble history of getting on sportsmanlike conducts and all type of things. So they're gonna try to provoke him to make him go crazy. Kind of like they do Draymond Green sometimes in basketball. Some players do certain things on purpose. Some teams do certain things, like, hey, make him mad. He'll get mad easily. First and 10. Justin Fields, keep it. And he gets about a gain of what? I think like 4. So far in fantasy, who I have playing? I have Boswell with 6 points. Steelers defense I have starting. I got 4 points. Travis Hunter's playing 2 for me. I had Aaron Rodgers on the bench. I have Lamar Jackson playing tonight. We'll see. Okay. The second and 4. Gain of 6 run by Justin Fields. Now the ball was tipped by Wyatt. Incomplete. The Dak instigated the whole thing. Yep. That's how you do it. Because he was talking to him through the thing. Because Dak usually don't talk to people like that. He walked up there, oh, Jalen Carter. Jalen Carter gonna do something crazy. Kind of like Draymond Green. Like, Draymond Green gonna do something crazy. Like, somebody might instigate and mess with them so he can go out there and get ejected. Because something gonna happen. And some players like that. I'm surprised nobody from the Eagles defense said, hey man, come on. Like trying to bring Jalen Carter back over there so he won't do anything crazy. 3rd and 4. We need to stop. You catch that? Patrick Queen got a hand on it, but still was able to catch it. I was hoping the defense got there to make a play, but they did not. As high school almost had his hand on it too. First down by the Jets. 1st and 10. It's 12 minutes in the second quarter. Justin Fields dropping back. Steelers send some pressure. Wyatt misses the tackle. Breece Hall is upfield. Breece Hall is still gone, and he gets a nice gain, big gain. The defense is getting thrashed. So all-star defense. Defense getting thrashed. Do a little screen pass. Wyatt missed the tackle, and then everybody else is just, D linemen, they for the catch. They for the catch. Breece Hall. Fast pace for the Jets. Gain of 2 for Breece Hall. 2nd and 8. Steelers defense gotta make a play. Now you gotta hope to force a field goal unless you get some type of turnover or something. I knew the game gonna be close early on. Our first game of the season, it'll be close early on, but second half is what I'm looking forward to see, like how we gonna lock in and adjust. Justin Fields keeping it, but this time the Steelers, thought he was ready for it. JPJ wasn't able to get there. So maybe this will be the last season for, yes. I'm surprised he survived this long. I thought he was getting fired, actually. Terrell Austin. After the season, I thought they were going to say, okay, you know what? We're going to do a different route. But I'm surprised they brought him back. That was one thing I was mentioning on his first half. I was like, they're bringing him back. We never heard any news about him going. But I hope this is his last season because he played too conservative offensively. Look at that. Touchdown by the Jets. Steelers defense is getting thrashed. Hopefully this is the Jets' last points first of the game. So our prediction can come true. 27-16. What did he crossed the line? Did he cross the line? I don't think he crossed the line. I guess he got a little bit at the end. Yeah, but the defense getting cooked. Defense is getting cooked because they're playing so like they're not blitzing, they're not getting any pressure in. They kind of playing is like you're gonna just wait and see type of defense, like playing conservative. Usually you do that when your team don't have the stars. When you have the stars, you need to play aggressive. If it's not Tomlin calling the play, I think sometimes Tomlin do call the play. I think sometimes. Now I remember at one point when Keith Butler was there, he just said that he said like. Sometimes it was me, sometimes it was Coach Tomlin. He was calling the plays. And they were saying, well, what about your success on defense? He said, well, it's not really my success. Because Coach Tomlin called the plays at times. Most of the time, sometimes it's be me, be like a mixture of that. So I'm like, I don't know. But we playing soft out there. We're not playing aggressive. We're not getting any blitzing or anything. I said, where are thou run defense, Romeo? I don't know. Thou can run on Steelers at any time. It seemed like it because you can't stop anything. You got to be able to stop the run. If a team can run the ball on you, especially they got a quarterback like that, do it with their quarterback too. Remember the Ravens did to us in the playoffs? That would be happening every game. You can stop the run, especially against a dual threat quarterback. Derpy's the highest paid defense for what? Exactly. Highest paid by name, but not by game. Still a one-score game. Steelers' offense been looking pretty good so far, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The defense looked very, very like frail and shaky. Maybe some of these guys should have played instead of whining about getting extra contracts and stuff, missing a lot of practice. Should have been out there playing. in a little bit so we can see and get some chemistry going because they can't stop the run. Your job and specialty is being able to stop the run because you got all these pieces out there, can't stop the run. And then defensively, in the air like that, in the secondary, you let Justin Fields throw a touchdown pass down the field like that. And they're really on the big pass they really had so far. Everything else been underneath. Run the ball, screen passes, dump offs, and you just cannot stop it. So we'll see what happens. They can make some adjustments. Hopefully the next time defense on the field. But at halftime, you got to make a big adjustment. So middle linebackers are still the problem with the run defense. Yes, they're not engaging. Like they're playing very hesitant. They're like, just sit and wait. Sit and wait. Like, no, I'm sit and wait. And they're showing all losses. Reached the AFC wild card, lost to the Ravens. They just keep rubbing it into our face. Caleb Johnson's still back there. Let's see what the offense got. Try to take a lead here or something. Let's see what the offense have. Okay. First and 10. Handoff to Jaylen Warren. He gets to the outside for a gain of about 2. I feel like early season, Jaylen Warren starts off a little shaky. Like, it's only his numbers. He only averaged 3 yards per carry the first 5 weeks, and then the first 6 weeks. Then after that, he averaged like 5 yards per carry from 7 to the end. Kenneth Gainwell is out there now on 2nd and 8. We do see the safety doing right at the top, but if that's one-on-one coverage, you gotta get DK Metcalf. They're playing man-to-man. Oh yeah, they play man-to-man, I think. Rodgers dumps it off to Kenneth Gainwell, and he gets, what about Gainwell, 4 or 5? To bring in the vets. To let some people in. Andrews Pete. I don't know if they permit everybody in here. Okay, let's see. 3rd and 4. So 50 combined Pro Bowl selections on the roster, most in the NFL. That don't mean anything. The Pro Bowls. Rodgers sack. He pump fake, try to hold the ball. And Steelers got to punt it. The Steelers on the path to lose this game. Yep. They got to make some adjustments. Rodgers pump fake. Surprisingly, just dump it off in the middle to Calvin Austin or somebody that was first crossing. Broderick Jones, man, again. Getting another sack. So our first punt. Corliss Waitman. Defense. You got to adjust. you have to. We need to stop here. Cannot let them go out on the field and score. Especially no touchdown. Defense looking shaky. So where's Mr. Holdout Cam Hayward? He's out there, but he's not out there. Because he ain't made any plays. His specialty is stopping the run. Maybe those days he took. No, I love Cam Hayward, but maybe those days he was holding out. He should have been practicing with the team to build some chemistry up with Yahya Black and some other new people we have added on the team. Because he's out there, but he's not making no plays. Making any plays. So he's really not out there. I'm like Cam Hayward just, I don't know. He was like, oh, yeah, I played really good. Like I need more money. I'm like, usually a team they restructure your deal and give you more money the previous year. They ain't gonna do it the next year as well. If that was the case, you should have just let them not sign you to extension, and then after that, I mean, your last year would have been your last year on your deal. Then you could have renegotiated and got a bigger deal this time. But you decided to just get that early. But yeah, he ain't doing nothing right now. He's out there getting cardio in. What the Russell Westbrook mean? He said, "I'm just out here getting cardio, I'm just running." There's a lot of our players doing that here right now on defense. You got to lock in. We need somebody to talk to them. Usually it's Minkah Fitzpatrick that's doing the talking, but we need somebody else. Jalen Ramsey, somebody with that fire in them to go out there and say, "Hey, let's lock in. We're gonna lose to the Jets, but lock in." No offense to the Jets, but it's the Jets. This team only won 4 games last year. We'll lose to the Jets. Everybody be laughing at you, be like, "Oh, you lost the Jets." Well, yes. So you need to lock in. Play some defense. Look at these drives. The last 2 drives, those touchdown drives, 6 plays, 55 yards touchdown. 7 plays, 68 yards touchdown. They score on very fast on us. If they lose, all hell will break loose on the defense. Yep. It's just some pressure in finally. But he's still able to deliver a pass to Garrett Wilson. Still some pressure in, but wasn't able to get there fully. Seeing Jalen Ramsey in. Steelers tackle him down. Like in what? 3? 2nd and 7. Attention building himself. Yeah, they need to log in. 2nd and 7. Come on. That's why you practice. This is why you go to practice and you play together so you can have chemistry. Because I feel like a lot of guys are just out there. Darius Slay and all of them just out there just doing random stuff. 2nd and 7. Ooh, TJ Watt. Boom. Justin Fields. He saw that one coming. Oh my God. Dang, that was a big hit. I don't think Justin Fields had the ball in his hand. He hit the ball. Did Fields had the ball? But Sean Elliott, now he's hurt or something. He's walking off on his own strength. I don't know if he like tweaked something up a little bit. Ooh, he must have sprained his ankle. Yeah, he sprained his ankle or leg or something. His leg bent in. I think he might have a sprain or something. He got to see. That was a big hit though. Who's this replacement? Who's that? Is Thornhill or somebody? 3rd and 9. You have to get a stop. Please. We got one-on-one coverage down here. They have what Gary Wilson there? He's in the slot. Another 1st down. I'm like, y'all get there, the point of attack, and y'all can't make the play, the sack or anything. No DB is guarding somebody for 5 or 6 seconds, so they need to make a play. Wyatt missed the tackle. First and 10. The defense is just getting beat down. I thought the defense would be a strong suit in this season. I know it's the first game, I don't overreact, but y'all gotta play better than that. It's a false start. Timeout. Oh, never mind. Delay game. Yeah, defense is just, I don't know what the defense is doing out there. Because that's an opportunity right there for you to turn a game. You know, you turn it a little bit, like, okay, it's 3rd and 9, get a stop, get your offense back on the field, 5 minutes left, see what happens. But now you got to try to get another one. It's 1st and 15. And a quarterback draw by Justin Fields. He slides down and gets, I don't know how many yards he got from that. Probably like 7 or something. Second and 9. So you get about 6 yards on that play. A sack right here would be great. A sack right here would be great. Please tackle. Oh my, they can't tackle. Cam Hayward, missed tackle. All right, come on. Yeah, Cam Hayward. He told us, you got Cam Hayward. He can't tackle. It's 3rd and 1 now. And it's probably most likely a QB keeper. Justin Fields right up the middle. Oh, never mind. But he's going to keep it, though, still. Oh, he slipped. Justin Fields slipped. Got a little lucky right there. Peyton Wilson was there. At least they're sending both. They start looking at the quarterback now. It's 4th and 5. They're going for it. Yep, going for it, 4th and 5. Might as well, since Steelers defense can't stop you. Timeout, Steelers. I like it. They're not even set. Steelers defense not even set. Nick Folk. I just remember that Chisel Adonis, the voiceover, and Nick Folk when he was with the Patriots, missing all those kicks. Nick Folk. They're going for the field goal. They're just trying to get us off balance a little bit. They wasted time out, but let's see. How far is this field goal? 51-yard attempt. Just make this, they'll be up. 2 scores, basically. And it's good. He almost missed it. Got in there. Nick Folk. The tone will go off at halftime. I hope he does. It's in because There's a lot of miscommunication out there. You keep seeing the defensive players do this. What's the play? What's the play? I said like 10 times. You keep seeing, what's the play? What's the play? Who I got? I'm like it shouldn't be like that. You should be all in sync. You should know your job. But Belichick used to say, know your job. Do your job. You see a lot of mishap happening, a lot of miscommunication as well, and tackling. I'm like, if you can't, like, at least hold the person like that, you can't make the tackle, but they like missing tackles left and right. Like, many opportunities on third down, especially on third and 9. You get right there to Justin Fields, and you miss the sack, and then Justin Fields roll over and scramble. No DB is guarding anybody for 6, 7 seconds. Quarterback doing all that dancing around and stuff. Like that, you need to sack him, and then you throw a ball across his body and get a first down. So it's kind of hard to try to stop that if you're pass rush not getting there. You got pass rushers getting paid big time money. All our pass rushers and all our D line and the defense, on the highest paid defense in the NFL, and they're getting cooked. That's why I said in the offseason, after we lost to the Ravens, I said, put my money into the offense. The defense ain't working like that. Put my money into the offense. They put a little bit of money in the offense. They got DK Metcalf and Jonnu Smith. They brought those guys in, but I'm like, come on. Hopefully they make some adjustments. He said they still can't make in-game adjustments. Nope. That's been a play for us the past few years, in-game adjustments. They just stick to it. Like, we'll stick to it and hope it works. But they gotta make an adjustment. Let's with the offense, they can get some points on the board before the drive is over. We get the ball at halftime, too. So if the offense can go down there and get field goal, hopefully a touchdown, that'd be great. But get a field goal, it'd be great. The Jets defense not really doing anything super spectacular. We had one. I think most of the plays, the last drive was mostly mistakes. Kenneth Gainwell had an open lane. He decided to keep it outside and lose a yard on that play. And then they get a little pressure and Rodgers, pull the ball back down instead of risking the throw, and got sacked. But the offense overall still doing a pretty good job. Get a touchdown before halftime, that'd be great. And then you get the ball back after halftime and see what happens. Two minutes and 54 seconds left. Steelers down by 9. 2 scores. Take a knee, because I told Akil Johnson is down there doing kick returns. I think I'm doing special teams. I prefer him to be in the field. Brother Jones. Both of the sacks came from his side. They gotta get some points here. Yeah, they need hopefully a touchdown, but a field goal would be cool too. Let's get some type of points, so you can make it one score again. So at the halftime, you try to tie the game up, take the lead. I'd probably take the lead most likely because if you score. Rodgers pull it back. DK Metcalf, the ball was a little high. That was an interesting play. I don't know about that play call right there. You have the line lined up like you're gonna run it, and you do a play action and try to throw a little out to someone. Second and 10. Jalen Warren back there with Rodgers. Rodgers. Ooh, nice throw. Calvin Austin, open. Good play. That throw. See, that's one of having Rodgers on your team. That throw, that arm angle, you just have to do. Get like this and just throw it. That was nice. The different arm angles, just to drop it in there. Look at that. Stepping up and just throwing it off one leg, too. With the back foot. Calvin Austin using that speed. I want to see him get some crossing routes. Use that speed. Open this plate on his route tree up a lot more. Like, not Tyler Lockett is used. Use him like that. I feel like he can definitely excel. If you like, give him some space or something. Jalen Warren up the gut. Okay, nice run. A gain of what? 7. Just throw the ball down the field to Calvin Austin. Yeah. I hope they do start expanding his route tree, because imagine Calvin Austin with that speed he has, leaving a 4.29 or something. A double move from the outside, a slug go, or a post corner or something. Something they like let him use his speed. Gonna help out a lot. I feel like last year they had him. He had more opportunities and they opened the route tree up a lot more. But if one point they had him just running like some screen passes and certain stuff, and maybe just throw a go ball to him here and there. But if you add some route combination, add some like double moves to his route tree, that speed he has, that'd be nice. The offense it might be in field goal territory, I think, now, or close to it. But they get a touchdown here, that'd be great. Get a touchdown here, make it 17, 19. You might, hey, if you don't know how much time is left, see what happens. But the ball back at halftime, try to take the lead. My score prediction was 27-16 Steelers win, but now that prediction is gone because we just got 19. Hopefully that's the Jets' last points all day. I hope so. I hope the defense can adjust at halftime as well. I know this is the first game they haven't played in a while, but I hope the defense can adjust. The Jets are focused on DK, so throw it to Austin. Wilson. Yeah, Roman Wilson, I haven't seen him. Has he been on the field? Has Roman Wilson been on the field? I don't think I even seen him on the field. I'm surprised they still didn't go with the second option. I'm like, I'll put some money and just say, hey, go get another receiver. Yeah, Roman Wilson, I haven't seen him on the field yet, right? He might have been on the field, but maybe he hasn't done anything or something. But yeah, Calvin Austin, if he gets another one-on-one, you got to write up some type of, something. I know he has to have audible. They probably have something where, hey, double move or something on the outside. So let him use that speed to get loose. Hey, we in field goal range, yeah. We there. Okay. So we have the field goal range. We know with Boswell, the field goal is, I won't say guaranteed, but it's basically guaranteed when you're dealing with the Wizards buys. I don't want to jinx it. But touchdown would be great. Look at the time possession, too. Jets, 17 minutes. Steelers, 10 minutes the first half. They've been running that ball very well on us. We haven't really established the run fully. And now you're playing behind. You want to be able to air everything out a little bit. Gainwell gets Roman Wilson. Speaking of Roman Wilson, they go right there trying to fight somebody. He'd be blocking. He only got like 1 yard in that run. 3rd and 2. We have the field goal in the bag, but it'd be great to get a touchdown. All you need is 2 yards. Find your tight end, find somebody coming across, 2-yard pickup. It'd be great. Rodgers to Jonas Smith. First down. It's a big body right there. Jonas Smith. It's nice. His former team, the Dolphins, I think they're losing like 17-0 right now or something. Timeout is called. It's a nice play by Jonas Smith. Nice play. Just called timeout. Oh. And Rodgers 9 for 12. 9 for 12, 135 yards, and a passing touchdown. Looking very good out there. The tight end's gonna be nice. I think I mentioned my keys to victory. You don't have to win the game through tight ends. When they give McCaff get double team, you'll need Jonnu Smith, Freiermuth step up, Calvin Austin as well. But I think the tight end's gonna be the main focus. Darnell Washington on the side too as well. Is that oh no. You got him coming in from the slot now. Screen or a little dump off. Ken Gainwell fumbled too. But luckily he found the ball. So we really don't have we don't have no primary running back, right, this season. And Najee Harris, you know, like even though he had ups and downs, he did get 1,000 yards all 4 years with the Steelers. But the Steelers already have a primary running back this year. Because I don't think Jalen Warren or any of those guys are gonna rush for 1,000 yards this season. Caleb Johnson, I feel like he has the potential to do that, but they haven't given him the ball at all. On offense, he's been mostly doing special teams, kick return. So I don't know. And Kenneth Gainwell is not really a primary back. He's more of a guy you can use as a complementary back. You know, you give him on different screen passes and different stuff, pitches to the outside. So we'll see if it kind of changes as the season goes on. But I don't know. You think Warren is cool, but I don't think he's a primary back. Like your number one back. Second and 10. Let's see. DK Metcalf on the outside. Fake the pitch. Calvin Austin goes up for it. Nice catch. I'm hoping he got to the end zone though. That was a nice catch right there. Calvin Austin running underneath. Rodgers throw the back shoulder. You go up and get it. Good stuff. Calvin Austin says, hey. Oh, DK Metcalf by himself on the outside. You just throw it to him. Steelers run it. Warren stop timeout. Let's see. I feel like if you get that same look, if DK Metcalf by himself, let him run like a zig or something, like cut it in, cut it out, and then just toss it to him. Or Darnell Washington, Mount Washington should be out here too during this red zone appearance. Let's see what the Steelers have. If you get a touchdown here, that'd be great. It's good to see our offense is actually clicking and moving. You gotta get a touchdown here. And like, you get all the way down here too as well. A big high opportunity to get some momentum, 1.5. Need a touchdown here. Second and goal. We're going. No run. Throw it. There you go. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown. Touchdown. Jonnu Smith. Hit the little jet toss. Jonnu Smith for the jet toss. I have my fantasy team, but I put him on the bench. Jonnu Smith got the power line. Yep, touchdown. Good stuff. Jonnu Smith, touchdown. I believe that counts a touchdown pass for the quarterback too. A little jet toss in front. Nice play. That's how you do it. So Steelers are now down by 3. Hopefully 2 after this PAT. So yeah, the offense looking pretty good. Going down the field, driving. I love the versatility too, because the tight ends create a lot more mismatches too. You have Pat Freiermuth, Jonnu Smith, and these guys. DK Metcalf, really nice. That was a nice little play right there. Pat Freiermuth, people talk about his blocking. That's a pretty good block right there. Driving him down, and then Jonnu Smith making the play. That's how you do it. Good stuff, Steelers. Good stuff. Now It's 30 something, like what, a few seconds left, like 20 something seconds, 29 seconds or something. Don't let them do anything crazy. It said the Eagles offered 2 first-round picks, a 3rd-round pick, and a 5th-round pick, among other things, for the Cowboys for Michael Parsons. But the Cowboys declined. It was unwilling to trade him to the rival. Imagine that. The Eagles would have got Michael Parsons. That'd been crazy. They offered a lot. 2 first-round picks, 3rd-round pick. They said, we'll pay him. We said, we don't care. Jerry Jones said no. He said, I might be a fool, but I ain't that much of a fool. Okay, let's see. Oh, I thought I was coming back. This was a commercial. Jonnu Smith. Good stuff. Jonnu Smith will have a good year this year. Great season incoming. Last year he had, what, 880-some yards, 88 catches. They let the Dolphins, I think, broke the record for the most receptions and receiving yards by tight end ever in Dolphins history. Jonnu Smith. Now, Arthur Smith Arthur Smith loved him. He had Jonnu Smith. He was with Tennessee. He was one of the he was like one of the coaching assistants, and he became offensive coordinator. He had him as well, utilized him there. And then when Jonnu Smith went to the Patriots, he got him back from the Patriots when he traded him to the Falcons, and now he got him back with the Steelers. So Jonnu Smith and Arthur Smith always have a good connection. He always find a way to use him. You know, the size and speed and the craftiness, you can put him anywhere. He's like, be hard to guard that 24/7. They needed that score. Calvin is a mismatch for Steelers. The Jets can't cover him. Yep. Two big plays so far. Yeah, like I mentioned before, Jets got Sauce Gardner. Without Sauce Gardner, the other cornerbacks are all right at times, but you can kind of win those matchups, especially if they got to guard Calvin Austin speed, or they have to guard Jonnu Smith, that size he has, and then also Pat Fryman with the size he has as well. So you can create a lot of mismatches out there. So Calvin Austin, Muth, and Jonnu Smith, keep it going. DK Metcalf, I think he's gonna break one still. I think DK Metcalf's gonna break one today. I think he got like 40 yards so far. I think so. 50 yards, 40 yards. Let's see. Just got one timeout, 27 seconds. Don't let anything crazy happen. We need to halftime. He did that for, I think, about 7, 8 yards. You gotta make the sack. Because the field's been staying clean the whole time. Eight yards in that play, Garrett Wilson. Second and second. I missed it. Second and second. Second and 2. I keep saying that over and over. 19 seconds. Come on. Can I please sack this man? Oh my God. He throws the ball away. No flag. He was out the pocket. And Ramsey, the boom. Jets and Steelers are fighting. DK Metcalf, you shouldn't be in the play. Over here, we need you for the game. Stay over there. Yeah, personal foul on the Jets. Good. Push it back. Take a knee, go to halftime. Boom. Jalen Ramsey just boomed him. It still counts. Okay, Ramsey flopped. Okay. He flopped on that one, but he got the call. Ramsey crazy. When the ball back, ain't that close. 15-yard penalty. Go back right there. You thought you had an easy play. 15-yard penalty. Take a knee. Go to halftime. Unless y'all want to do something crazy. I don't think just anything crazy. Throw a go ball or something. Try to pick it off still to get a strip sack or something. Take a knee. Go to halftime. They might throw a screen. I think a screen because the way they lined up. It might be a screen pass. Yeah. Into the first half? Yep. He said, why the hell does our offense look better than our defense? What's up, Gene? I have no idea. I don't know. The offense, I'm not mad about it either. I want the offense to look good today, especially this day and age in the NFL. You need to be able to score points. But I do want our defense to be good as well. But the offense, I think defense right now, like, it's a lot of miscommunication. Now, a lot of these guys didn't practice a lot. These veterans, and they didn't play in preseason. They didn't practice, and the chemistry is not there. You know, guys was holding out and doing all type of things, of course, as well throughout the little training process. And a lot of these guys can get a lot of reps in preseason or any reps at all, like in practice and stuff. So, miscommunication, no chemistry. You got a lot of new players coming in on defense. You got to be in sync. You got to be in sync. So, hopefully, they can have some adjustments at halftime. One adjustment I'd like to see, put Ramsey or JPJ on Garrett Wilson. Or actually, no. Double team Garrett Wilson with Darius Slay and whoever safety you want to put over there. And then also on the other side, have Allen Lazard get guarded by Ramsey or JPJ. Mix it up a little bit. Take it out of the game. Try to let Allen Lazard beat you or let one of the other guys beat you. Like, I feel like that'd be a better way the Steelers could do things. And then you got to make your tackles as well. You missed what? I think you missed a missed tackle. I think TJ Watt missed a tackle. He's been playing all right so far, but we still need to get that. We need that big time playmaking from him. But missed tackles from at the backfield and like the sacks. Missed tackles from the run game as well, and just not playing really good. So really, the Jets really haven't passed the ball too deep. The one pass they did do deep, they had a touchdown, of course, the 30-yard touchdown to Garrett Wilson. But besides that, everything been underneath. Everything underneath, screen passes. Breece Hall took a screen pass and just ran for like 40, 50 yards. And then everything kind of been dump offs and stuff, like dump on like type passes. They're just going out there, breaking tackles and getting there. The defense got to break down, make the tackles, and also you got to out-scheme them. Take away Garrett Wilson from Justin Fields. Justin Fields is a cool player, but he's not the best passing quarterback ever. Take away Garrett Wilson from him. Let him try to use the other guys to try to beat us. You do that, you'll be good. We have the personnel for it, too. I don't understand. Like, the Steelers have the personnel to play aggressive, to play like that, to be able to do things. But for some reason, Terry Austin is still calling the soft stuff. Like playing soft zone coverage, just sitting there and playing wait-and-see football. No wait-and-see football. Blitz in. Let's play aggressive football. Go in there. Blitz in, send blitzes, get pressure in there as well, and try to disrupt this game and stuff and make it very, very tough for the opposing quarterback. Our offense do get the ball back at the halftime, so we can try to take the lead then, but I need the defense to lock in. But the offense, keep doing what you're doing. I hope we can establish a little bit more of the run game, but overall, keep doing what you're doing. You got Jonas Smith, create mismatches, Calvin Austin getting open, mismatch as well. DK Metcalf made a few plays as well. And then, of course, you have Pat Freiermuth as well, made a play. So, playing very good like that. So, I hope we just play clean football still. Rodgers is looking very good out there. He's playing very good football. So, yeah. I feel like the Steelers seeing how good Rodgers is playing, I might, if I was them, I might, so you know what? Let's make a move. That's the story for a different time. But right now, I think the Steelers just gotta get on the same page defensively because there's too much happening, too much going on. What is this in? Oh, that's why I said 720. I thought to put the stream in 1080p. The connection is excellent. But I thought to put it in 1080p. That's why I look like that. I was like, it looked cool, but it looked a little lower. I didn't put it in 1080p. I'll do that next time. I'm going to be on post-game show on Steelers Syndicate channel right after this. So after the game go off, hopefully it's some positive stuff. The game go off. I'm going to be on the Steelers Syndicate channel talking about what happened in the game. And also later tonight, I'll be doing a live watch party again. Ravens, Bills, Sunday Night Football. I'm going to try to do some primetime games tonight and tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, we'll get a lot of streaming going. A lot of streaming going on. Football season is here. We'll see how things kind of go. Surprisingly, the Browns, they were down. It's 10-14 right now. Raiders and Patriots. Drake May. Douglas. Touchdown. Dolphins getting cooked, I think, right now. Cardinal. Ooh, look at that throw. Like Kyler Murray. He did an underhand throw. Nice. Lions and the Packers played. Well, that's the first game of the season for them. Oh, dang. That'll be a nice game. Yeah, but all you gotta do really, offensively, keep doing what you're doing. You score 17 in the first half, score 17 in the second half, that we'll be looking real good out there. That'd be real good. That'd be like, what, 34 points? That'd be good. But defense got to be able to stop. Give me some stops. Get some stops. All we need is that one play. The one splash play you get. It can be a big sack. It can be something. Just a big time splash play that you get. You're like, okay, there you go. Now we're talking. That's all you need right there. That's probably was the mistake by the Jets. They just got yep. Steelers scored a touchdown, and then now the chirping and everything's happening. Everybody fighting and stuff. You know, Jalen Ramsey, he always get people riled up. That's one thing Jalen Ramsey's gonna do. He's gonna get you riled up a little bit. I hope the Steelers can capitalize on momentum though. Aiden Hutchinson is back. And I'll be right back. Some water. The Arsenal is back. I might do a stream in the theater room on one of these days. I thought it'd be a cool setting. But I gotta see how the projector look. They gotta keep the room, dark for the projector to shine on the little projector, little pull down thing. That'd be a cool little setting. Right now, Steelers, of course, score 17-19. Halftime should be over in a little bit. And then we get back to the game. And hopefully can win this game. Okay, if you win this game, you're good. Like, when you have mistakes and you win, you're cool with it. Like, okay, we have mistakes, but we still find a way to win. But if you have mistakes and you lose, that's a story for a different time. That's when you start saying, okay, what's going on? So let's see what our Steelers gonna do. Right here. This one, yeah, Warner Bros. Been cooking this year. All the movies they did. I seen the I always see like the horror movies. I got to see them when they first come out. Conjuring was pretty solid. 7 out of 10 for me. The last one with the Warrens, pretty good movie. I think it opened, got $188 million made. I think it's the second biggest opening in horror history. I think number one, of course, is It, first chapter. And but I'm way up there. Very good. They had Warner Bros. Had Conjuring Last Rites, which was pretty good. Weapons, good movie as well. Sinners, very good movie too. And then you had Superman. You had F1. I need to see F1 still. They had Final Destination. That one's all right, but it made money. They had Minecraft. It made a lot of money. I didn't watch that. I was really interested in Minecraft movie. But they made some good stuff. Something else they had too. What the movie they had? They had another movie that Warner Bros. Did. It was something. But Warner Bros. Been making a lot of money this year. They're the only franchise I think ever to have all 7 movies straight open with at least 40 million. That's very good. Well, I'm waiting for what's the name too. The Him movie. That should be good. With Jordan Peele. That's gonna be interesting. I'm starting to finish my what's the name series. I might edit some of that probably tomorrow. The little horror series I got coming on the B Productions channel. I went to some of the places. Some of the places I went to. I started to go to Alton Bridge. Old man Alton Bridge. I have to go there. Probably I might go there tomorrow maybe. Go there and film a little bit on that. But I have some of the stuff edited up a little bit. Then I'll finish editing the other things to put them together. And first week of October, you get the episode every week. Into the unknown, different mysteries, murder cases, paranormal cases, all type of things. So that'll be cool. But I have to I'm looking at filming that stuff mostly like on Monday. Like that, so I gotta see if I can film the rest tomorrow. And once I do that, I'm done. I did not know JJY was commentating. I had the volume very low. I didn't hear any of the commentator voices. I wish they had a setting where you can just do crowd noise. That'd be cool. Just the noise itself. That'd be clean. And how you stay fit. More of that coming as well. How you stay fit. And Chef Arsenal. I have like 4 of those videos made. And how you stay fit. I have one big video I have made, but I need to edit that up. That one's the one that's not edited. But we're back from halftime. Caleb Johnson still back there. Hold that ball, please. Please. Coach Tomlin is 43-76 when trailing at halftime. Oh, wait, that popped up like it's a good stat. Is that right? That's the right stat, though? What 376? I'll search that later. Jaylen Warren up the gut. There you go. Nice run. You can establish a run with our passing game is looking. Oh, a lot more. Second and 1. Maybe another run up the middle. Behind Frazier. Nope. Oh, Quentin Williams, yeah, he's very good. I mean, his brother. Quentin Williams is very good. First team All Pro and full-time Pro Bowler. He's a very good D lineman. It's 3rd and 1 now. You gotta get this first down. If you don't need the first down, I'll go for it. Need the first down. Empty set. Oh, I like it. Mismatch. Move. Got a linebacker on him. You can call timeout before? Dang. Y'all messed yourselves up with that. Miscommunication. So now it's 3rd and 6 now. Need first down. That was a good look too, because you had Muth on the linebacker. Dang. Yeah, they missed that drive up right there. Miscommunication, because you get the penalty. The penalty hurt you right there. Dang. Now you got to punt it. Oh, yeah, hitting the ribs. Still, you gotta capitalize on that. It's 3rd and 1. Mistake made 3rd and long. And then you don't get it, you gotta punt it. Minimize the mistakes. Let's see. Let's see what we gotta do. Defense, I'm hoping you guys adjust it. Please. Still only a field goal away for taking the lead. Please, please, please. Look at Doncic, 42 points. Round of 16. He playing Euro basketball. Slim Luka. He look on pretty good though. I'll watch that later. Oh, you play this camera? Sorry, charged 200. Let's see what the defense is gonna do. You gotta step up. I'm like, but that right there was a missed opportunity. It's 3rd and 1, and then you have the of course the delay game, and then you have of course the mishap that happened. The line kind of get collapsed, and Rodgers get hit before he can get the ball off. Can't have those mistakes like that in those situations. That was the line on the left side. It's horrible. Yeah. Brother Jones, really, I think he allowed 2 sacks, right? Unless the other one don't count the sack because Rodgers stepped up. But 2 people on his side has got the sacks. So we'll see. Defense. Time to make a play. Good. Oh, I thought he picked it off. We needed that, Keanu Benton. I thought he picked that off. Need that right there. Thought Benton picked that off. I know he's D-lineman, but like he said, it's right there. That's right there. Need that one. 2nd and 10. Good. Finally engaging for a run. Darius Slay. The Steelers haven't been really playing, showing any effort in the run. They come to say, oh, he's going to run again, so let's do this. And they show some effort and play smart. Usually Steelers play a mobile quarterback like Lamar Jackson. They engage like this. Like corner will go around them, so that he do hit the edge, your edge rusher right there, you can break off that block and get out there. But for some reason, the Steelers just engaging in one side and you leaving the side open for some reason, a little differently. It's 3rd and 9. Need to stop here. Come on. Tackle. Jalen Ramsey, good tackle. Finally, the defense gets a stop. Good tackle. Let them have the underneath. You come up there, make the play. And Ramsey had a little extra emphasis on it. Thank you. You're gonna stop. Watch the fake punts and stuff. Move out the way. Connor Hayward doing stupid stuff. Now it's gonna be another penalty for unnecessary roughness. He hit somebody for no reason. Another 15-yard loss probably. See, that's why some of these players. We let the 4-string. Everybody let the 4-string tight end. Yeah. Kind of Hayward doing something stupid. Cause I'm like, there's no need to hit nobody right there. And you hope you know you're 4 tight end. You don't have to be on the team. It's a little foolish. Like Hayward usually, a smart player usually. Kind of Hayward do all the things that he blocks pretty well, make some plays when you get opportunity. But that right there was a dumb play. Just when you guys who dropped in the depth chart at your position, you might want to make it all the best plays. You don't want to do anything to penalize your team. That was a little foolish. Make them pay on the field. Don't do extra stuff. his offense is going to do. You lose 15 yards from that, so now you got a longer drive now. Let's see. It's a good stop on the defense, though. Good stop. You finally see how they engaged. Went out there, made a play on the screen. I'm going to take interception as well. Then the play with Justin Fields, try to get out the pocket a little bit. They stand with them. The Breece Hall run, got to the edge on the outside, and look, you see all the players engaging. Like, finally, you guys are moving in sync. And then tackle Jalen Ramsey, of course, as well. And Gary Wilson, open space. That's how you do it. You want to get your team fired up, you do that. Let's see what we have. Was someone talking to the referee about something? I don't know what you're talking to him about. Maybe someone, a kick return thing or something? I don't know. No Quinn Williams on the field right now. Larry Williams was on the same age. What are you talking about? What's happening? First and 10. Throw it. If Rodgers picked that ball right there was almost picked off. If he picked that ball, on the money, they sent the house too. They sent pressure in. It'd been gone. Kevin Austin would have been hitting his head on the goalpost. Second and 10 now. Kenneth Gainwell. Okay, solid run. It's third down. I think now the second half so far been almost 5 minutes in. It's been more of like a old school style. You know, both teams' defenses locking in and both teams how to run the ball. 12 men on field. 12 men on field. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers caught him off. He caught 12 men on field. They like the ball like that. Oh, Dodo Smith should have kept going. 12 men on field. Should I get a free play? He said, you wide open like that, just go. Let's get him to Van Court like that. You know, he's seen that. 12 men on field. He told Dodo Smith, you wide open, just go. Just go like that. Just keep going. I'm just gonna throw it to you. If you get a big play, you just decline a penalty and be right there. First down for the Steelers. Play action pass. Rodgers kind of slipped a little bit. They've been sacked. It's the third time now. Your line got to play better though. You like, allow this to happen. Because Broderick Jones, that's you again. Quick throw to Pat Freiermuth. Gain of 7. 3rd down now. 3rd and 12. That fan to break his arms doing that slamming. 3rd and 12. Well, we need this. It's a 3rd and long situation, but let's see what we got. A dump off the Gainwell. Yeah, he's short. Very short. That's usually a play you do on 3rd down. I mean, on 2nd down. So just have a little action. We get a little dump off and go. But I hate play like that. I prefer just let the guys run to the sticks. I don't want any action. We're like, oh, it's 3rd and long. Throw behind the line of scrimmage or behind the line of game. A punt for the Steelers. Going for a big hit. Let's see, come on defense. On a 2-point game. Steelers got the Steelers offense right now on 2 punts back to back. A lot of mistakes. Most of the mistakes are, on pass protection as well, and then also, penalties. Let's see what the defense got. What the defense have? Let's see. The commercial ends. The turnover would be great for our defense. I almost had one with Campbell Bennett. He almost had it he failed a little bit. The turnover right now would be great for our defense, I think. Some energy, short field. That's what I'm hoping this season to see a lot more from our defense. Being able to create short field position how they did last year. Open up so much more scoring opportunity. The Jets hand it off. Nice tackle by Alex Highsmith. Okay, second and 10. We're 83. The Jets motioning out. Another run by the Jets. Steelers there. Third down now. Come on. Need to stop. Need to stop. Third and 5. After the 5-yard carry by Breece Hall. It's on a contract year for him too, right? I think it's the last year of his deal. You know, Breece Hall might have to get you our team this year. Third and 5. Come on. Just had a little miscommunication early on. The field's fine. It's tied in for first down. First and 10 now. Breece Hall, another run. Steelers not able to tackle. 16-yard run. First and 10 for the Jets. That's a false start on the Jets. The line jumped early. The whole right side. Going Tyler, but a lot of those players jump off sides. They jumped a little early. The lineman, I think every lineman jumped early though. First and 10. First and 15. And the penalty. Another run. The Steelers cannot stop the run. The Jets just run the ball very well. And that was on first and 15 too. Can't stop the run. He's right up the gut too. You think usually like Cam Hayward and those guys up front will hold the front, but they're just getting bulldozed out the way. Look at that. Bulldozed out the way. And he's just gone. 88 rushing yards for Breece Hall. Steelers finally get some type of tackle from Breece Hall. But they can't stop the run. That's one thing today they've been struggling with. You can't stop it in the first quarter. You're going to be able to stop it in the fourth quarter because you get tired eventually. The Jets are in field goal range as well. Hopefully we can force a field goal or we get a turnover. It'd be great or something. At least a splash. Still haven't got a sack yet or anything. Just got 145 rushing yards on us so far. Steelers. The defense looked horrible. He Good to run up the middle. Steelers defense look horrible out there. Can't stop the run. Like, this is bad. Getting cooked by Justin Fields. The highest paid defense looking very weak. If y'all don't play like this, you might just trade and overload the offense. I'm like, look crazy. Now you're down 17-26. Now it's a 2-score game again. You can't stop the run. Can't stop the run. And when you can't do that, it opens up so much more. You look at Justin Fields is cooking. Brother Jones has been horrible today. I thought he was gonna adjust now, be on the left side. Man allowed like two sacks already, 2 or 3 sacks today. And you look at you said what has Queen done or Peyton Wilson? Yeah, nothing. Peyton Wilson and Patrick Queen is like deer in headlights out there. The linebackers, their special teams is usually engaging in, but for some reason they kind of playing a little scared and hesitant. You still haven't got any sacks or anything. Just getting thrashed on the ground. Can't stop the run. So we need a touchdown drive here. We definitely need one. Defense looking soft. Soft defense. I was hoping maybe like the main focal point. Usually this that'd be our main thing to lean on. But the defense looking shaky, so we scored a touchdown trying to turn this game into some type of shootout or something. I think we just scored gotta score right here at least. Field goal make it a 1-score game. Touchdown make it a 1-score game still too, but either way, but we gotta get something on the board. Make it 24-26, and then try to hope your defense to get a stop. You get lucky. And I was hoping that like when you get opportunity, you gotta make a play. Kendall Benning, the ball tipped up in the air. I was hoping that an interception. That would have been a short yard foot situation. Try to get something going, but still his defense just looked bad. Getting beat by the Jets. Scoring a touchdown doesn't matter when they're not playing defense. Yeah. We're going to need some type of miracle help. Try to get a touchdown and then try to hope for some miracle. A miracle strip sack or something. I mean, somebody do something crazy like, like he fumbled, he did something, he got stripped. We need something. We need a miracle. Come on, offense. Get some points on the board and pray that our defense can get a miracle. 1st and 10. A toss to Caleb Johnson. He doesn't go anywhere. An outside toss. I don't know why. But outside toss. An outside toss. Interesting. It didn't work last year. It ain't gonna work this year either. They call some penalty. Personal foul. I don't know how that's personal foul, but I guess because maybe engaged in after Williams when Johnson was already out of bounds. But I was like it was in motion though. I don't know how that's a personal foul. But we'll take it. For DK Metcalf. Riders threw the ball a little too inside. You can put that ball high point. Now, once DK Metcalf get a lot more look, he ain't really got a lot of action second half so far. The first time they targeted him. Wow. Jaylen Warren, we'll take it. We will take it. First down. Nice little dump off to Jaylen Warren. Enough for the first down, a little bit more as well. Get the offense going, but see if you score, you need to stop though. Rodgers 14 for 20, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns. Single back formation with Warren back there. Hand off to Warren. You get the ball in harm's way a little bit. That spin. Don't do that again. Second and 7. The 3-yard run by Warren. Rodgers finds DK Metcalf. Metcalf gets a nice game. Good stuff. So that's when you get the ball. DK Metcalf. Nice little game right there. No one was on him. I don't know why, but keep doing that though. His own defense on follow. First and 10. DK Metcalf got 3 catches, 72 yards. Okay, nice little run by Warren. Got a gain of what, 4 or 5? Oh, a gain of 3, okay. Oh, a gain of 4. I still know they don't use trackers to spot the ball. It would be better, I think. Second and 7. Jaylen Warren squeezing through, push him. I blew the whistle already. So it should be like 3rd and 1 or something. Should be like 3rd and 1. First down. Jaylen Warren enough for the run. No extra activities. Watch out, Broderick Jones. You haven't done nothing all day. Allow 3 sacks. No need for any unnecessary penalties. Quarter. Steelers try to get a touchdown here, hopefully. Touchdown here. Make it 24-26. And you're going to need a miracle from the defense. Okay, let's see what the offense get a touchdown, but the defense is the main thing, like not stopping anything. So we got to see. There's still got a whole quarter left, of course. Touchdown here and make it, it's a 2-point game, and you'll need defense to be like, hey, come on. Y'all letting the Jets just run all over y'all. The first thing I'm discussing, whether we win or lose, first thing I'm discussing is the run defense. Like this, can't have a team rush for almost 200 rushing yards. They're close to 200 rushing yards already. Through 3 quarters too, at that. So we need to see and fix that, because you play the Ravens twice a year. You play the Browns twice a year. What they want to do? They want to run that football. So get that fixed. And the splash plays too. You know, you have playmakers like Jalen Ramsey and, you know, Darius Slays and TJ Watts and Cam Haywards, who haven't done anything so far. You got to play like that. You got to be able to get the splash plays. You want the interceptions, the strip sacks, the fumbles, and all type of things. Tackle for loss, you want the splash plays, of course, to happen. So we need them to lock in. 4th down. Not 4th down. 4th quarter. 4th quarter football. Come alive, Steelers. Come on. First and goal. Jaylen Warren, touchdown. Too easy. Good stuff. Aaron Rodgers' 3rd touchdown pass today. Play action. Finds Jaylen Warren. That's a nice one. Right there. But can the defense not spoil this debut of Rodgers? With the handoff, the little quick pass to him. Boom. Nice. So far, the Smith and Rodgers have been working very well together as a little, you know, as like the play calling and stuff. Okay, now the Steelers are back down by 2. Can the Steelers defense play defense this 4th quarter? That's the question. Good defense this 4th quarter. It's kind of crazy to say, because past 4 or 5 years, the defense has been a strong suit. Can the defense play? Let's see. And Brady got 649 career passing touchdowns. Crazy. And I don't know anybody catching Brady. Rodgers, I think right now he's 41, so he has to play about 4 or 5 more years and have at least 30, 40, 35 touchdowns. You can catch Brady, but I don't know anybody catching Brady up there. Come on. Oh, fumble! That's crazy. That's crazy. I leave a text. I leave a texting right now. I said, I'm texting on my boy Larry. You know, you probably seen Larry on the channel before, a few times playing basketball. But I was texting him. I was to say, I said, we need to get a turnover. Hopefully, get one right here. And that happened right there. I seen the divine number 222. It's a time right now too. The divine number. It means you're on the right path. Hopefully, we're on the right path. Let's go. He said you spoke into existence. Yeah, as soon as I text him, got a turnover. Thank you. I seen 222, the divine number. we using spiritual. Try to win this. I just came from church too. We're using the spirit to win this. Good stuff. Ben Skowronek getting the fumble recovery. That's how you do it. Now capitalize on this. Let's go. Hand off to Jaylen Warren. He's been running better in the second half. A few 4 yards in that play. That's some good stuff right there. That was perfect timing right there. That was perfect right there. I missed your timestamp that. That was funny. I said, yeah, we need some type of stop. The defense not playing too good. We need to stop. We need a turnover right here, hopefully. And as soon as I pressed the button, I was like, oh, there we go. That's how you do it. 2nd and 7. Play action pass. Rodgers. Touchdown! Calvin Austin. 4 touchdown passes for Rodgers. Let's go. Hit. The champ. Stop playing. Yes, sir. Woo. Woo, let's go. That was a big time play right there. The typical Jets turnover. We'll take it. Aaron Rodgers looking very good. Very good out there. Like I told you guys in the offseason, I was like, I don't know if I want Aaron Rodgers on the team or not. I said, because I don't know his commitment level. But once Aaron Rodgers, they say he had a team meeting with the players and was telling them that he's committed to playing Steelers football. He said Coach Tomlin respected him taking his time because they already knew what was going to happen. I like that. So after he did that, I was all in on him. I was like, hey, if he's locked in, even though his arm is still good, he might not be the most mobile quarterback like he used to be, but his arm is still good. If he's locked in, I'm all in on him. Big time play by Aaron Rodgers, another touchdown pass to him from him, and he's just playing some good football. Calvin Austin with a touchdown, Jaylen Warren with a touchdown. Became a calf guy with 75 yards. Playing some good football overall. I think Jonnu Smith got a touchdown as well. You know, Ben Skowronek had one as well. And he also had the fumble recovery as well. Fumble recovery. And then he had the touchdown as well early in the game. So that's big time play. Did you not say he was a mismatch? Yep. Calvin Austin. He was wide open too. I guess they're not covering him because he's trying to sit in zone coverage to watch out for DK Metcalf. He still has 75 yards right now, but they're trying to watch him, bracket him. And like we mentioned, receiver 2, tight ends. That's the keys to victory in this game. Jonnu Smith scored a touchdown. Pat Freiermuth had a few good catches as well, first down catches. And then Calvin Austin, touchdown as well on some big catches too throughout the game. That's how you do it. Hopefully, this riles up the defense. Special teams got a turnover. Made more just stop than the defense did all game. Hopefully, this riles defense up. You see like back-to-back touchdown drives. You see the turnover by the special teams as well. Lock in. It's time for you to lock in. Now you're back. Now the game is up. We up by a touchdown. Lock in. It's a one-score game now. I mean, not one touchdown score game because you just have 26, right? Yeah, 26. Let's go. Calvin Austin with the touchdown. That's how you do it. Rodgers looking real good. 31 points on the board in the opening week. See, last week we won the game all field goals against the Falcons. It was only was it 5 field goals, I think, 5 or 6. We beat the Falcons last year. The defense had some turnovers, of course, as well, but field goals. This year, you see our offense look very good to go out there and move. Rodgers, the arm angles, looking very good. I'm loving it. 14 minutes though left still. Don't turn this into a shootout. Let's go ahead and lock in defensively. Let's lock in defensively. Goes up by 5. Aaron Rodgers. Looking very good out there. First player with 4 touchdown passes in consecutive games on different teams. Oh. But the defense still can't stop the run. First down run by Breece Hall. He should be over 100 now. And the Jets are kind of close to 200 rushing yards. You got to be able to stop the run. Stop the run, please. So if you come on those games, you have to do a shootout just to win. That type of game you want to play all the time. You want to at least have your defense be able to stop something. First and 10. Most likely, he had 14 yards for 100. 14 rushes for 100, I meant to say. It might be a run or it could be play action. But it might be a run. It's working. TJ Watt gets there. Okay, good. Breece Hall almost still on his feet. Finally gets some type of stop in the run game. An assisted tackle right there. Like I say, if you can't make the tackle, hold him till somebody else get there. Do something. Hold on to a shoe or something. Try to do something to make the tackle. I'm like, the man just breaking tackles left and right and getting through. Breece Hall, we know he's a good running back, which is crazy. He never rushed for 1,000 yards ever. I don't know because the injury history he had. Kind of like Alvin Kamara, never rushed for 1,000 either. But they're they're still good running backs. He had 5 yards per carry his first 4 seasons. Breece Hall. In this game, he got like 7 yards per carry when the Steelers are guarding him. So hopefully we can lock in. Come on. Nice pass by Fields. That's who that is. 83 is Josh Reynolds. Okay. Josh Reynolds, the former Lion, Bronco. He played all around. That could have been picked, really. Another first down by the Jets via running. You guys got to stop the run, please. JPJ is now, he's hurt. What happened to him? So Sean Elliott out. JPJ is now there. Maybe just a little tweak or something. I don't know. There's some Fields, another strike. The Jets are moving the ball. They're going to turn into a shootout or something. Okay, it's first and 10 now for the Jets after the nice throw by Fields. I told you guys in the preview that Fields do a threat. I think he'll be passing this efficiently, but I knew he'd make some plays with his arm, but with his legs as well. But he's been dicing it up. And plus, when you can run the ball the way the Jets are running it, it opens up so much more because people got to load the box now. Patrick Queen, get out there. Yep, he didn't get out there. Fields get a gain of what, 4 or 5 on that play. Second and 5. 2nd and 5. Wide and them got in there, but they did not make the tackle. Got in there, but didn't make the tackle. It could have been tackle for loss. 3rd down. They might be going for it if they don't get the 1st down, but knowing where our run defense is, 1 yard, they might get it. I don't know what Terry Austin doing. I don't think I've ever seen the coach get fired in week 1, but Terry Austin, you might have to get demoted or something. I don't know. But the same stuff we've been doing the past 2 years. Watch the slot. Fields gonna keep it. 1st down for the Jets. What's the flag for? Holding. Hopefully. What's the flag? A low block. What they call a low block on Gary Wilson. The foul's on the defense. Oh. On Ramsey. Trying to make a tackle. So now it's first and goal now for the Jets. This game turned to a shootout. It's a tough call. The Jets go timeout. A turnover would be great right here. The defense can do something. Oh, a pick 6. A pick 6. Jalen Ramsey, take it to the house or something. No, defense can do something. It'd be great. But Ramsey got to make the tackle. Like, it shouldn't be low block. Like, he going in for a tackle. That's a questionable call. Nine minutes left in the 4th quarter. Come on, turnover would be great right here. Come on, Ramsey. Make a play. Use that as fuel. Come on. Second and goal now. The Jets might go for it if they get close enough. So be prepared to play all 4 downs. Finally a sack. Alex Highsmith. Finally a sack. They went through and got there. Alex Highsmith. Now it's 3rd and goal. It makes it a little difficult. Come on. Finally. Alex Highsmith break free and just boom. He's trying to go for that ball first. The Jets O-line been doing a very good job on keeping them clean. Now, there's a few times they got there, but Justin Fields, his elusiveness is very hard to bring to the ground. like Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, those quarterbacks, especially Josh Allen. Josh Allen like 6'5", 240, moving like that. It's hard to bring those quarterbacks down sometimes. They're holding. Is that a holding penalty? I think that could have been holding on the outside wide. Okay. Defense, make a play. I thought that wasn't holding though. Cameron Hayward injured. He got some grass in his eye, something. Excuse me. Let's see. 4th and goal. Get a stop right here. Get the ball back and try to see what you can do. Because you have the lead right now. Need a stop right here. I was hoping it'd be a little more distance, but they allow him to get close like that. So we're gonna see if they run this ball in, they're gonna try to pass it in. Need something Cam Hayward eye. Fourth and goal. Are they running the ball? Let's see. Please recall timeout. I don't know if they're doing a keeper, Justin Fields keep it, or they're faking it and then try to toss it over. So you gotta account for some of that stuff. You got a QB like that. We need to stop right here. You get to stop right here, it helps a lot when the defense have gave up. You get the Alex Smith sack, and then after that, you get a big run by Justin Fields. He stopped at the 1. Now it's 4th and goal, 7 minutes left. Steelers have a lead. They have a 5-point lead right now. They got to see. You get a stop here. It helps out a lot for all the miscues and mishaps. You need to watch the tight ends in the middle because it could be a play action. They can snatch it back and toss it in. But I'm going my first option. I think it might be a run. But I wouldn't be surprised if one of these players burst out for a pass. Fields keeping the ball and running. Fields wide open, keeping the ball and running. It's a shootout game. Steelers engaged in to stop the run. Did not account for the quarterback having the ball. They're going for 2. We get a 3-point game at least. You stop, come on. I said count for the quarterback running. Look at Breece Hall, but I'm gonna count for the quarterback. It's a battle. It's a whole storyline battle. Rodgers versus Jets. Fields versus Steelers. Both quarterbacks are cooking too. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. But the Steelers defense, I'm like, You have to count for that run. I was like, they might pass, like they could pass it, but it might be Justin Fields might run the ball. Maybe I thought it was gonna be up the gut, maybe. But they did. They faked it and he kept it. The defense get a stop here and keep it a 1-point game, and then do some offensive magic. Good defense, Darius Slay with a pass deflection. Try to go over the top to Garrett Wilson. Good defense. So 1-point game now. Come on, defense. Because if the Steelers go down here and score, you're gonna have to be on the field again. Defense might be the last thing on the field. Hopefully, unless we get some type of magical 7-minute drive, I'll take that to go ahead and end the game. But the defense have not been looking super good today. Look a little better that drive. Still a lot of touchdown though, of course. So I'm like, man, it's a shootout game. I think we become one of those type of games, high scoring. I did not expect a high scoring game. I expected a little lower. I had the Steelers winning 27-16, lower style game, but it's been a high scoring affair. So what type of game is this? This is a crazy game. Usually you have one guy engaged in on the quarterback, but this time they just had everybody engaged in on the running back. No one count for the quarterback, but he might keep it. So I'm gonna hope trusting my guys up front. I'm gonna stay right here. But luckily we got a chance to score. 7 minutes left on the board. On the clock. We're only down by 3. Actually no, I'm tripping. They didn't get the 2-point conversion. We're only down by 1 point. So field goal take the lead. Touchdown gets you an even better lead. So we'll see. It's room right now. Looking good. Just brought his defense up. Yeah. I started the defense too. Which is crazy. On fantasy, I started this defense. Thought I'd at least have some success. But they're getting thrashed. It became a shootout game. I was not expecting a shootout game. This is crazy. But look, we got a chance, opportunity to take the lead via field goal or via touchdown. Oh, UG was a nice run. Nice little run by King G. I was not expecting this type of game. This is crazy. Just offense look good. Feels look good out there. I don't know if our defense just look horrible or they just that good. It might be a combination of both. Come on. We got some good field position too. Nice run back by Kenny Gainwell. Did he give him calf 1-on-1? Through a screen. And he lost some yards on that. Shit through that way. Second 15. We're trying to find Jonas Smith off the back foot. Almost throws a pick. The pressure got in there. The offensive line, especially the left side, they can't stop anything. That's 30-15. Hopefully the Steelers don't play conservative, right? Try to just throw a screen or something. He cannot rely on the defense to get a stop. So you need to get this first down. 3rd-15. Find somebody. We need this play. Sacked again. Man, the line is, come on, man. He didn't get Rodgers a chance to even, cause look, he had a guy wide open, down the middle too, but he can't throw the ball. I'm getting boomed. The defense is horrible today in the offensive line. Like that's like, again, we ain't gonna win like that. And they got to rely on the defense to get a stop. Well, one-score game. You got to rely on the defense to get a stop. Good luck. 5 minutes left. Man. The line got to be better than that. The line got to be way better than that. You can't allow that to happen. Like the offensive line gotta be better than that. You're getting Rodgers lit up. Because now you gotta rely on the defense to get a stop. Look at those numbers though. 18 for 25, 24 yards, 4 touchdown passes for Rodgers. But the defense kind of spoiled this. And then the O-line not looking too good either. They can run the ball the way they've been running. They can just milk the clock out. Unless your defense decide to make a play. Yeah, but the Seahawks next week. Their team, they can run the ball as well. They want to. Hopefully this is just like a fluke. You know, it's a fluke one-off thing because a lot of guys haven't played a lot. We see injuries happening. Deshaun Elliott, JPJ, Cam Hayward. So hopefully this is a fluke. But hopefully we can win this game still. 5 minutes left. Well, so some people saying it's probably over, but you got a chance still. 1st and 10, 5 minutes. They can move the clock out, but you can get some stops. If you get a stop, you can save it. Okay, again with 4 or 5 on that play. 2nd and 5. Tackle by Cam Hayward. What? Okay. 3rd down. You know the line like gonna be on you. If you have any type of disgruntledness or anything, you gotta make a play. You can't just talk it. You gotta walk it too. Come on. Defense. You need to stop here. You need to stop. It's 3rd and 3. Watch out for the quarterback. Account for the run. That's what one of the linebackers should be doing. Thank you. Somebody finally accounted for the quarterback. Good shit. Finally accounted for the quarterback. They finally got to stop. Am I dreaming? Oh, I'm not dreaming. The defense got to stop. Alex Highsmith being the first person to get there, missed the tackle. A tackle is made. Good stuff by Clark. That's a nice play. They punting it. Come on, come on. You got time left. Aaron Rodgers got one in him. O-line, please. Hold up. Might have to go for some. Arthur Smith might have to adjust a little bit the play calling and go for some more like fast stuff. That's when you got to hold the ball too long. Might have to go for a little bit like dump offs and stuff. Might have to go for some dump offs because I'm like the offensive line not holding up. This will be dramatic right here. Aaron Rodgers leads the game and drive against his former team on his new team. For a game-winning field goal or a touchdown, that'd be great. Come on. Pat Freiermuth over the middle. Got a gain of what? 9 on that. Nice throw. Rodgers been going a little fast pace. The O-line, he needs to get the ball out fast though, because he can't rely on his O-line. Stay in the gun and get the ball out fast. That's not pass interference. I'm like, they all on Kevin Austin. He would have caught that. He'd have been gone. Like, he man, holding on for dear life. Like this. Kevin Austin would have been gone on that play if he caught that ball. That's pass interference. I'm like, he's holding right here. He'd have been, that would have been a nice home run hit at speed. I'm loving the improvement for Calvin Austin. And I was one of his biggest critics at one point. And remember, after year 1, he was injured the whole season. Year 2, he only had 140 yards. I was like, okay. And in year 3, he started off a little shaky, but he finished the season 540 yards. I was like, there you go. And then now you see him today. You see the more improvement, the route tree opening more and everything. So you're like, okay, Kevin Austin playing pretty good football. I think it's his contract year as well. So, yeah, he's playing very good. I'm loving the improvement from him. Like I mentioned, I said my vision of him was to be a Tyler Lockett style type player, a reliable guy who can do team friendly type of player. And I think he has that ability to be like that. Oh, he caught it still. The ball bobbled and bobbled, but D. McCall caught it. Now don't do that. Don't do that anymore. Don't do that ever again. Don't do that ever again. The ball bobbled and they get it. Kevin Austin, he kind of ran into his man. And now leads to the 2-minute warning. Come on, offense, we need this. A touchdown would be great. And you'd be like, oh, there you go. Field goal, you'll get the lead too, but that's too nerve-wracking. That's too nerve-wracking. Like, touchdown would be great though. Touchdown would be great. So you can go ahead and be like, okay, I can rest assured. That was a crazy. It's kind of just taking years off our life. That bobbling, ball up, and then leaving Cap come down with it, 11-yard reception. Like, man. Kevin Austin been moving out there. Kevin Austin getting a lot of looks. DK Metcalf, making plays and stuff. I feel like a lot of our players are a little rusty. Even if we win this game, it's good you win a game when you're a little shaky. We haven't won yet though. But it's easy when you win a game when you're a little shaky, a little rusty. You're like, okay, we didn't play the best football, but it's cool. But to go out there and win the game, lose the game, if you didn't play good, then you're gonna look very angry. You're gonna have a lot of different questions and all that type of stuff. But the Steelers, they win this game, and all of the mishaps of the defense, and the offense been playing very good. But I feel like we still reached our full potential. DK Metcalf had little bobbles and little drops because they didn't play in preseason. They didn't play football. Some of these guys didn't play football since some of these teams were eliminated, so they didn't play since December. Some of these players haven't played since December, on our team. New players on our team, and some of these guys are a little rusty and shaky. That's why you're supposed to play in preseason a little bit. You ain't got to play a whole lot, but play preseason a little bit. Unless you like that, like Aaron Rodgers, he just come out, he just wake up out of his sleep and throw the ball perfectly, perfect spiral. So once you get in the groove, I think things will shake better a little bit for our team. Our defense, I feel like they look a little rusty out there, and miscommunication and a lot of different things happening. But we do have a chance on offense right now. I think right now is 2nd and 7 or something. We in field goal range, but you want to get as close as possible. But I want us to stay aggressive. Try to score a touchdown if you can. That'd be great. But then again, you might say, you know what? The way our defense is playing, maybe we should milk the clock out and kick a field goal. Maybe that'd be better. Get close as possible. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping we can get a victory. But right after this game, I probably should have added that on the stream. I might add that still. I might do that next time. But after this game, post-game show on Steelers Syndicate, I'll leave a link down below in the chat after the game. I'm gonna be doing a post-game show on there. I'll make a thumbnail real quick and do a post-game show on there. Steelers Jets, and then we'll have that, and then I'll do my what went right, what went wrong. Hopefully, it's what went right video. You'll see that later in the day. Me discussing key things in the game, and yeah, we have it like that. And I might come back on tonight too as well, to live stream the Ravens Bills. But right now, let's see if we can get this win. If that's one-on-one covered over there, that DK Metcalf. I don't know what the safety doing. Safety gonna drop this way or that way. If it's one-on-one on the outside, you gotta go to DK Metcalf. They went for a screen. I don't like that. Why are we doing screens? I do not like the screen right there. I don't like the screen call right there. I don't like the screen right there underneath. I want everything to keep moving forward, especially when you're trying to get in field range. I know Boswell can hit a 60-yarder, but we don't want him to kick a 60-yarder. He was 1 yard on that play. Keep everything moving forward. So you want to call a screen, just run the ball then. Man, 12. Still in a few yards though, but if you kick a field goal, you'll be up 34-32. The other team just need a field goal to win. Not knowing Nick Folk, he might miss it, but then again he could make it. But I would prefer the Steelers to take the first down, get the first down, and then you're talking that you have control of the game. You get a first. It's 3rd and 11. If it's there, you can get a first down. Get it. Just use the last time out, most likely. And then you can kind of ease away a little bit. But I like the screen call. The screen call on 2nd down was not the right choice. Should have got a run at the middle if you're going to do that. Come on, Mr. Rogers. This was it a discount? Double check. Watch. You gotta get the ball out fast, probably too, because the offensive line not holding up. We got max protection, not. Is that a flag? Is that a flag? Is that a flag? Field goal time. It's a long field goal. If he missed this, game over. 60-yard field goal. Boswell was capable enough of making it, but you need to make sure nobody get through to block that. You got to put some power into it. Good. He's capable of making that. We know Boswell can make it pretty good. Now, we need to stop. We need to stop, though. We know Boswell can make the field goal, of course. It's Boswell. He's capable of making that. Just make sure to keep the line clean. We get enough time to kick it. So now we're up by 2 points. The Jets can tie the game. They take the lead with the field goal. So that's the only thing about this a little bit. I was hoping we got first down, let the clock out a little bit more. But that screen call that Arthur Smith called on second down, I didn't like that. Yeah, I'm like, I prefer a better play call on that. Second down, that screen pass to Jones, like, no, like, keep the ball moving forward. Keep the ball moving forward. Go forward. Go forward. The offense so far did a good job, like, overall. But it's the little things you can tweak up a little bit better, like that. And that situation right there, keep the ball moving forward. I won't throw the ball behind the sticks at all. I want to hit the ball moving forward. I need to get close as possible. And plus, I thought it would have been better. Because if you ran the ball that play or did something quick inside, you could have had a third and short situation, maybe. I'm surprised they didn't call a PI, though, on that. Move a stiff arm. Okay, 1st and 10, 56 seconds left. They got one timeout left. A sack will be great. You get a sack. Then you're working with something. Because Nick Folk. Nick Folk, I don't know if he can hit no 60-yard field goal. He might hit a 60-yard field goal. I don't know. It wouldn't be guaranteed with him. They're trying to aim for that 50, 51-yard line, right at range. You got to be able to stop. They're not going to run the ball probably as much as Justin Fields might run the ball, though. Okay, they're going no huddle. What's the play call? We have one timeout if we need to adjust. As Highsmith gets there. Good defense by Jalen Ramsey. Good defense. Jalen Ramsey all on Josh Reynolds. Good defense. Pass break up. The pressure got there a little bit. As Highsmith almost got there. Field looking for the comeback. Jalen Ramsey getting the hand in there and breaking it up. 30 seconds left now. It's 3rd and 3 for them. I ain't calling for pass interference. You see what happened to Calvin Austin, Coach Glenn. Darius Slade. I don't like Darius Slade by himself right now. But he on Reynolds though, so we'll see. Good stuff. The ball is out. Good play. Now it's 4th and 3. You got a chance now. Woo! 4th and 3. Steelers always got to have a game that, like, give us like heart-wrenching game every week 1. We never had a week 1 game, except that one got blown out by the 49ers. That one wasn't heart-wrenching at all. But last year, the Falcons won. Came down to the wire. Then this year, down to the wire. Crazy. 4th and 3, come on. They have a timeout still, so I would not let anything up deep past me. If I'm Fields, I'm looking to scramble and get the first down. Keep the drive alive. Jalen Ramsey, let's go. Let's go. Big hit. Let's go. Steelers win. Jalen Ramsey, big hit. Let's go. Jalen Ramsey, that man all in the end zone. Gary Wilson got the ball, and Jalen Ramsey boomed that nigga. Boomed him. That's how you win. That's how you win. Good stuff. Let's go. Now, we got a lot of things cleaned up. We got a lot of things to talk about in the post-game show, but I'll take the win. Good stuff. Good stuff. General Ramsey, that big time play. Big time play. Aaron Rodgers, first game as a Steeler, get it done. Get it done. Get it done. That's how you do it. Okay, guys. I'm about to link you guys to the Steeler Syndicate channel. I'm about to do a live stream on there in a little bit. And I actually can make a thumbnail. I can be talking to you guys while I'm doing this, making a thumbnail, actually. Okay, pull this up. This big hit. That's a big hit right there. That's what you need. Big time players make big time plays. Jalen Ramsey going out there handling business. Let's go. Some big time stuff right there. When you have a lot of mishaps and you can still win, you gotta celebrate it. You got to. That's nice. Let me go and make this thumbnail real fast for the post game show. What picture should I use? They have a picture. The Steelers page should have a lot of pictures. A shootout game was crazy. I was not expecting a shootout, but we will take the win. My thumbnail gonna be let it be the what's the name? The Calvin Austin touchdown. Calvin Austin was playing very good too. Okay, let me send that to myself. The guy, yeah, that's how you close that. Yeah, that's how you close the game right there. Talk shit, get hit. You got boom. That's a nice play right there. Big time play. Hey, the defense was shaky today, but when you can play like the defense played, a little bad, but still win the game and make enough plays to win, so you do it. Special teams got a turnover. Rodgers threw a touchdown pass, of course, to Calvin Austin, and then you look at the defense. They had some mishaps here and there. But to go out there and make that big time pass breakup, Jalen Ramsey had 2 of those. 2 pass breakups on that drive right there. That's nice right there. That's why you go out there and get a guy like that with that energy. You're going to bring that type of play style. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I'm about to make this thumbnail for the post-game show. I'm going to put the link in here so if you guys want to watch that. Now, I'll be back on here to do what went right since we won. What went right? And the Steelers win. So that'll probably be coming out around maybe 5 o'clock or something. So be on the lookout for that. But that right there is a big time victory. Aaron Rodgers and Arthur Smith worked pretty well together. And have a quarterback. We haven't had a quarterback through 4 touchdown passes in a long time. Well, actually, never mind. Russell Wilson did. I think he threw 4 last year right against the Bengals. But see Aaron Rodgers go out there. He looked very good. Aaron Rodgers, the champ. 4-time MVP Rodgers. Hey, if you keep playing like this, you might be a 5-time MVP. But it's just game 1. Just game 1, though. We're going to see how the season goes. Okay, Steelers win. That was not right there. I'll be on Syndicate. Okay. I see you guys there. I'm going to put the link in the description for anybody who want to watch it who's not familiar with the Syndicate channel. I'm going to be on right now. I should have thumbnail earlier. I'm probably doing it like 3rd quarter. I have it already waiting, but I got too distracted, which is rightfully so, because no Steelers. Good stuff. When you can play like that and still win, you'll take it. Tomorrow's headlines will be crazy too. Tomorrow he'll be talking. Rodgers is back. What was the score? 34-32, right? Okay, a bit like that. Actually, do like this. Okay. It's a Jalen baby. That's a great win. Down 9 on the road. Team win. Yep. Was down 9. Scored a touchdown before halftime, which was big time. And the special teams play they made. Needed that one. Needed that one right there. And got the victory. Got the victory. That's a big time play too. Jalen Ramsey, a big hit. That's Steeler fashion. That's how you end it. Steeler fashion right there. Let me put this little tag thing on. Okay, there you go. Thumbnail was made. Download this. Email. Okay, guys. I'll see you guys on the Steelers Syndicate channel. I'm about to do a post-game show, so be on the lookout. Let me go ahead and share this link to you guys in the stream. Share the link to you guys in the stream. If you want to tune in, go tune in. Steelers Syndicate channel. I'll be on there right now. But thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Steelers got the victory. Now let's see the positives and negatives. I'm going to be having that, of course, on the post-game show, talking about the things we did right in this game. And I'll be back later to do what went right since we won this game. So be on the lookout for that segment or that video coming later today. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Ooh, that sounds good.